Losing weight in Tarkov. With the new weight changes in Tarkov, you may have started wondering how you can drop some pounds like it's New Year's Day. But then you make the mistake of walking by the bakery and that chocolate cake is just calling to you. Well, in this guide, I'll show you how you can have your cake and eat it too. So the first thing I did was check all the items I carry with me every raid and swap them out for lighter options. I ditched my survival surgery kit for the CMS and immobilizing splint. I've also started running salewus over IFAKs since they're lighter and have 100 more HP anyway. Then I swapped my F1 grenades for the new VOG 25s, and finally, an SJ6 stim, the blue one, for when I can't control my greed. Now, if you have a Kappa, you can also take the Adrenaline and SJ1 and just become the Flash if those long runs to extract irk you. But remember, the Kappa is 0.8 kilograms heavier, and you are taking more stuff. Now for the gear. I really thought armored rigs would become the meta, as they are your armor and vest, but turns out most of them are just as heavy as wearing armor and a vest, and the others are pretty low tier. So from what I see, you have two quality options, the new Slick armor and my personal favorite Killa 6B13M. Now hear me out, the Slick is great, it's lightweight at 8.1 kg, and it's tier 6 armor and repairs very well. Which is awesome, but for me, I always get my stomach blasted open and I'm stuck trying to fix my whole body before I can fight again, and that's a problem for a solo player like myself. But Killa's armor is only 7.5 kilograms, while still being tier 5 armor and also having amazing repairs. And I get thorax and stomach protection. To me, it's a no-brainer, but everyone has their own opinions. Now for helmets, I've pretty much settled on spending all of my money on the EFIL helmet from Peacekeeper tier 4. You can take a face shield if that's your thing. I just run with the side armor for even more weight reduction, plus I just can't stand the blurriness of a face shield. There really isn't another option, as the airframe and Fast MT are just so much heavier. Of course, it's a difference of a few kilograms, but that's what this guide is about, shaving off as much as we can. Chest rigs are extremely varied in weight and size, so I settled on a nice mix of space and weight with the D3 CRX from Ragman level 2. It's not too expensive, and only 0.9 kilograms, plus it's got plenty of room for my gear. Second best is the Commando, followed by the Triton, but I found myself packing out less gear, so the larger spaces in chest rigs just isn't a priority anymore. Guns. Now, you'll probably have noticed a lot of people are running MP7s again, and while yes, the MP7 is probably the lightest gun you can run at 3.7 kilograms fully kitted, but I'm just not a big fan. This guide is about cutting weight, not your effectiveness, and this being more late game focused as the wipe is still months away, I prefer taking something a couple kilograms more, but with much better stopping power, like an M4 fully kitted. At 4.1 kilograms, it's really not much more weight for, in my opinion, a much more effective weapon. I've also stopped running 60 rounders, as ammo actually weighs a lot, and I'm 100% overpacking 60s for 10 years. Backpacks. There are two strategies to what backpack you can take. Option 1 is a larger pack and constantly manage your inventory and what you're taking to stay underweight. Or option 2, grab a Berkut and just take the priority items. If you do find yourself overweight in a fight, I highly recommend tossing your pack on the ground to quickly regain your mobility. I used to do this anyway, as most packs have a negative speed stat and are big and easy to spot, but now it's even more effective since a full pack can really put you in a bad spot. What should I be grabbing in raid? Well, it's a bit up to your intentions, as at this point in a wipe, I've got plenty of money and I'm just looking for solid PvP, so now I'm only taking guns and helmets off opponents instead of stripping them completely until I'm ready to leave. I feel like taking armor is a low priority, as it's the heaviest item and is easy to just grab armor off the marketplace for a decent price. Instead, I prioritize high-value items with low weight, like GPUs, G-phones, etc. Lots of tech, and the normal rare loot items. Although Lions have thrown me for a loop, those things are 7.2 kilograms. Also, stop picking up trash guns off scavs. I know it's hard to break the loot everything mentality, but those Vepr 209s and Sega 12s and other scav guns are heavy and sell for pitiful amounts. Don't waste your time lugging them around, as you should end up tossing them for a better item in slot anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I hope this guide has helped you shed a few kilograms so you can make more money in your raids. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more weekly Tarkov guides, and let me know in the comments how the weight changes have affected your playstyle. And I'll see you guys next week.